Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and welcome to another Wild Eye Wednesday. Now, today I'm going to be taking a look at The Neon Dead. But before I get into my review, I wanted to take the time to thank Wild Eye for sending me this copy to review for you guys. They have an awesome company, and I'm going to leave their links in the description box below for their YouTube channel and their official website. They are definitely where it's at with independent horror. Now, The Neon Dead, depending on how you look at it, was released in 2015 and runs approximately 80 minutes. If you look up on the IMDb, it says it was released in 2017, but I think that might have been when it was released through Wild Eye. It also goes by a different name called Invasion of the Undead. Now, this is written and directed by Tori Haas, who has a movie coming out called Hellcat, and I believe it's being released through Wild Eye. And I read a brief synopsis on it, and it's supposed to be about a woman MMA fighter who has to fight her way out of hell. Sounds pretty cool, right up my alley. He also did a couple episodes of Dead by Midnight. Now, this stars Marie Barker as Allison Hillstead. She was in Horror Hotel. This has Greg Garrison as Desmond, who was in a few of the director's other short films. He was also in the episodes of Dead by Midnight and Dikuru, The Three Stones. And finally, rounding out the main cast, Dylan, and I hope I don't butcher his last name, Shieta as Jake. Now, he had a bit part in the Footloose remake. He was in Evolution Creek, and he was also in Dead by Midnight, a couple episodes. Now, this had a $570,000 budget. And this looks like a professional film, in my opinion. I'm going to give a brief synopsis. This movie is very, very hard to explain. It's not hard to watch and understand. It's just, it has a lot of layers to it. So, Allison Hillstead inherited a mansion from her family. She moves in and she finds these Neon Dead characters inside. Many of them. And she finds out they're from the Sons of Zatek, something like that. But there are also zombies in her basement, which play into her very weird family tree. Like I said, this is extremely hard to explain. So she calls Desmond and Dave, Desmond and Jake, which are paranormal, kind of like Ghostbusters in a way. They remind me very much of Dante and Randall from Clerks. Very much like it. Desmond works in a video store, just adjacent from a grocery store, and Jake is a stock boy. So they go to the house and they try to help Allison get rid of not only the Sons of Zatek, but the zombies as well. And I'm going to kind of leave it there. One of the funny things is the main Neon Dead, I guess, is right here. They actually, not his real name, but they actually call him Guy Smiley, which I thought was really funny because that is a direct reference to Sesame Street, which I used to watch all the time. The tagline is a grin from fear to fear, which is really, really cool. Now, the quotes on the back. This is the most fun I've had with a movie in a long time. A visual feast. Evil Dead meets Suspiria meets Ghostbusters. That's actually pretty true. I would say it's more like Clerks meets The Evil Dead, but it's just a fantastic movie. Now, this has trailers, of course, other Wild Eye trailers, and it has 2 short films by Tori Haas, the director. And I watched them both. One was called First Date, and the other one was called Troll Picnic. And they both run about 10 minutes apiece. And they are really, really good. I cannot wait to see what this guy has coming out. He is a very, very talented director, and this movie was a ton of fun. I'm actually going to give this one a 9. This is another one of my favorites that Wild Eye has put out. And if you like horror movies with a sense of humor as well as tons of imagination, I think you'll definitely dig this one. Pick it up. It's well worth the money. But I wanted to thank Wild Eye again for sending me this copy to review for you guys. That is so awesome of them. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.